Back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making red velvet cookies. To start, you're going to grab a medium-sized bowl, and in that bowl you are going to add 1.5 cups of flour, and with that flour you are going to add a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and a teaspoon of baking powder, and also 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you are going to grab a whisk and mix it together. And then once that's mixed together, you're going to put it aside. And then once you put your mixture aside, you're going to grab a stand mixer with a paddle attachment, and you're going to add in 1/2 cup of softened unsalted butter. And just that butter, you're going to mix it until it's creamy and smooth. Once your butter is all fluffy and creamy, you are going to take a spatula and scrape down the sides. Now once the butter is all scraped down and mixed, you are going to add in 3/4 cups of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, and you are going to mix that in with the butter. And once the sugars are mixed in with the butter, you're once again going to take a spatula and scrape down the sides. And then once you scrape down the sides, you are going to add in 1 egg. And with that egg, you are going to add in a tablespoon of milk. And you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then you're going to mix that in. And once that is mixed in, you are going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of red food coloring. And then after you have added in the red food coloring, you are going to slowly add in your dry mixture a little bit at a time. Once you have mixed in all of the dry ingredients, you're going to once again scrape down all the dough off of the sides and the paddle attachment. And then after you scrape down the sides, you are going to add in 1 cup of chocolate chip. Then you're going to use a wooden spatula to mix in the chocolate chips. And then once you mix in your chocolate chips, the dough should be a little sticky, so you're going to put it in the fridge for 2 hours or overnight. Before you take your cookies out of the fridge, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Once your cookie dough is chilled, you're going to roll them up into little balls and place them evenly on a cooking tray. And then once you have all your cookies on the tray, you're going to put them in the oven for 13 minutes. Once your cookies are done, you're going to let them cool for just a few minutes before transferring them to a wire rack. Once your cookies have been sitting on the tray for a couple minutes, you are going to use a spatula and transfer them to a wire rack for them and let them cool completely. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what I should make next. If you like this recipe, share it with someone else. I will have the recipe link down in the description.
Metallica is mandatory.
Alexa! Why?
That's tough to explain.
Alexa! Stop! Alexa!